Good afternoon. Kind of a dreary day, but I need to water the garden and also plant again. Ugh. So let's take a look at it. Beans. Ain't nothing. No, I am going to replant this. I got one bean left, so I'm replanting it with that. But I'm also putting peas in there. I'm done with beans. This was pole beans, and it's just been a pain. Aloe's doing okay. It's nice and soaked. There's a loon, Swiss chard, arugula, kale. Now, kale didn't come up here, but it came up every place else. This is lettuce, and I'm weeding out little pieces of it to give to baby for breakfast. Beets. Radishes, I've got 2 that's coming out. Now, I do see some basil coming up, so that's a good thing. This is carrots, and it's, a few chives. Now, there are a few green chives coming up. Here. So there are a few little shoots. Peas. They're getting tall, and they're starting to get the little twisties on them. Now, I did notice a couple little tiny green dots right there. For the lemon balm, so I'm not going to touch that. That's going to get changed to chia. Fern is poking me. Doesn't surprise me. So, I wanted to show it to you before I watered it. And then we're going to go from there. I also got more apple cider vinegar for the composters. Apple cider vinegar is important for that. So, I'm going to pause this, get my chair, and get a rake and a shovel, mini shovel, garden shovel, whatever you want to call it, for the beans. This is peas and beans that were soaked overnight. You will find that helps the plant to start a little easier. Try to pull this up. Oh my goodness. Put this to the side. This is a tomato cage, but it works real good for peas and beans. Beans that are pole beans. I'm going to get the light out. And the steak. I don't know why they put steaks on them stupid things. I'm going to dig this up. And I keep my little shovel and rake right here where I can reach them. And we're going to go from there. I'm going to give you a pause while I get my chair. Okay, I raked through this to see if I could find the 3 beans that I planted. Didn't find a single one of them, so they must have rotted out, which is rather frustrating. Well, there's one right there. Not even a sign of a sprout. Bye-bye, you can go in the composter. They said this has a tomato cage for planting. So now that I've kind of raked through this and loosened it up a little bit, I'm going to open up peas and plant them. Be right back. As I've said, you should soak your peas and beans before you plant them. No, farmers can't do this, of course, because they're planting in large quantity. But for an average gardener, you can do this fairly easily. I will be right back. I want to mark where that tomato cage goes.